I used to work at a warehouse job, warehouse work, and the work itself, it's pretty much a mimic of going to a gym. It's the way I see warehouse work is it's a paid, it's like you're getting paid to work out. It's a paid gym membership just off of people ordering things that require packing, picking the items, make sure that, or some in some positions like quality insurance or quality inspection, to check the items inside the items to see if there's any damages that you need to be reported, such and so on. Is that um, the warehouse work itself? It's very physical, so it's mimicking the style of going to a gym, except that with the gym you doing a gym workout for 1 hour, 2 hour, but in the warehouse work you're working longer shifts of like either 8 hours or 10 hours long shift or even more, but more than likely it's gonna be 10 hour, 8 hour shift, um, working at a warehouse from standing all day on your feet and waiting for orders, and or continuing to pack orders, and putting items in a pallet and waiting for, and also you got forklift drivers, you got managers that's monitoring you on doing the work at certain amount of time and stuff and so on. So you're pretty much doing a lot of physical work in there. From my experience working, I work about 2 3 jobs of warehouse, and I don't regret um, working at warehouse because it's quick money. It's very very quick money. Like you get paid within a week. You get paid very quick, and you a lot of times you get paid good, compared to restaurants and retail jobs, because it's the type of job that a lot of people don't want to do because it's physical. Because since we have technology now, where it's making everybody lazy, and even people that don't even want to do shopping. Like a lot of times I do grocery shopping. A lot of times people don't want to get out the house to go do grocery shopping. They rely on a app, a like Instacart and such and so on, to get somebody to deliver grocery bags, even food, McDonald's foods, to their house. And it shows that that's the world now we're in right now, is that we're getting much more lazier due to technology, which is not which is like it's crazy, such and so on. So that's why, most of the time warehouse work is paying pretty good, because a lot of people don't want to do the job. It's physical, it's very masculine, very manly job, where you are lifting boxes, you being on your feet all day, and you're dealing with people from all different backgrounds, and and people from different countries as well. And they really hire anybody on the spot when you work at a warehouse. They'll even hire somebody who has a record. They'll hire them just because a lot of people don't want to do physical work. And I think physical work, it's very natural to do physical work, because everybody's been doing this since the caveman days, since the farmers and everything. The buildings and everything require physical work, so it's very natural to do physical labor work type of job. And what I recommend, for those who are starting warehouse work and you're dealing with warehouse work, is to get good quality work shoes. Don't just rely on shoes you have now, like your sneakers and such and so on. It's not good, and you standing in concrete floors. And if you ever been to concrete floors and stand there longer, your feet, it's not going to get used to it, especially if your feet is flat-footed, and your feet, it's not strong enough to handle standing all day. So I highly recommend getting good, very good quality work boots. Willing to spend a little bit more. It doesn't have to be too expensive, but but willing, but buy quality work shoes that you're willing to spend like $100 or over, just so when you work in a warehouse job, you feel comfortable and you could make your job easier uh, dealing with tasks that requires manpower and standing all day. So yeah, get good quality work shoes. Also get some good quality gloves as well, um, and stuff, because you could get the gloves they give you at the job, but a lot of times they don't give you good gloves, and they give you cheaper gloves to make your job a lot harder. So if you try the gloves and it doesn't have like grips and it doesn't keep your hands a little bit warm, so on, you don't feel the gloves have quality where you could do physical tasks easier, I recommend going to Home Depot and get gloves like Milwaukee, Firm Grip, MaxiFlex. MaxiFlex is my favorite. MaxiFlex and Milwaukee are my favorite gloves to when it comes to doing warehouse job. And also you could work out with them as well. Like I do calisthenics at the park, or whenever I'm working at a warehouse in a lunch break, when I'm in there. But I don't work at the warehouse no more. I do something else. But yeah, I recommend getting warehouse gloves from Home Depot, and it will make your life super smoother dealing with long hours, and work shoes as well and stuff and so on. And also I also recommend is eating clean, eating a good diet, because if you're relying on foods that's in the vending machine, and and you're not eating foods that you're gonna need when dealing with physical tasks, which is common sense, because when you go to a gym, you're gonna need something to eat either before or after your workout. Especially after you work out, if you're not eating anything to support your muscle group, to make your job, to make your life smoother without dealing with so much problems and stuff and so on. So I recommend also bringing your own food. And if you don't have time to cook your own food and stuff, just bring fruits, bananas, apples, grapefruit. I like bananas, personally, because it keeps me full. I eat like two bananas and I'll be full for the rest of the day. And then I'll wait till later after working long shift, to eat bigger meals and stuff. And also it helps me, just not thinking about food. So a banana for me is a win for my go-to for eating as well. So yeah. So that's about it pretty much. So warehouse work is pretty cool. You get quick money and stuff, and you just got to make sure you eat right and make sure you have gloves and good shoes to deal with working warehouse as well. So yeah.